Hidden truths and love messages from someone that needs to tell you in person but hasn't yet. So think or say out loud. I allow this reading because this is a good one already. I want to be more than friends, it says. All right. Ooh. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Now, for those who say they can't read the card, I'm reading it to you. There's always like one or two, and it's just silly frustration, but it's like some people do the most on something that's literally free to watch. So it's like, can we fix our perspectives of some shit? I have trouble with intimacy, but I was going to say, but you know that already. So that's interesting. This is an acquaintance. This is a friend that you would never consider that way, but you kind of always had an inkling. This isn't an ex, but this isn't necessarily somebody you're interacting with at this moment. So it could be somebody from your past you kind of just pulled away from because you kind of felt like they had feelings, or maybe they were acting a little weird or a little something, and you're like, and it just kind of grew apart, or life happened or whatever. But like, their trouble with intimacy is the reason why you don't realize at the level you could be realizing. It's a weird way of putting it. Like, they have such intense feelings for you on the inside, but they are so shielded because of their intimacy insecurities, which is really just heart wounds. It's just emotional wounds that don't have a healthy expression. So like, they're literally not able to react and let you see their reaction, because once if that causes a rejection reaction. So it's all about trying to just, I don't know, heal it all up, right? Oh, look, I am recovering. There you go. So they are, it's funny. Not funny, but you were the catalyst for them to have to do this recovery work. It was like, oh my, 2, 3, 4 on my clock. It's the feeling of, they were like, oh my God, that's like my dream person, and I literally can't get myself to show it, because what if they have no interest in me? Or what if they're like, ew, yucky, whatever. And because of either how you talk or how you act or what you post on social medias or whatever it is, they realized through you how much inner work they had to do to be at a proper level for you. And look at this, bottom of the deck, I hid who I really am from you. The other card says, I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take my frustration out on you. Part of that was, for some of you, the pulling away energy. Others, it literally was, they wanted to say, I do love you, or just blurt out, I love you. And it caused such a fear reaction and a self-sabotaging reaction that they either ghosted you or actually said some stupid shit in that kind of like, you know how there's some movies where there's that moment of, go away, go, and they're always like, stunned that the person goes okay and leaves, or the animal okay and leaves kind of thing. And they're like, oh no, I expected you to ignore all that and stay anyway, which is so frustrating that anybody does that. I mean, we all kind of do that when we don't understand better. So it's not bad judgment. It's frustrating to see that for someone. But they kind of did that stuff at you in a way. Look at this. Middle of the deck. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Yep. And then it's also because I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Yeah. And I keep getting pulled back to, I do love you. Like, there are haters out there that have made you believe that the person either hated you, disliked you, weren't interested in you, didn't even know who you were in some cases, and they just really hid how they feel about you, how they are attracted to you from everybody. I actually keep expecting Ooh, bottom of the deck. I know I messed everything up. And then I want you so badly at the heart of the deck again. And I can feel the sexual tension. So part of hiding who they are. Oh, I was going to say, I keep expecting that card that says something like, I don't react when people mention your name. It's like that kind of energy, but it's all out of the fear of like, back to almost like grade school day energy where it'd be like, oh my God, you like her? Oh my God, you know, whatever. Or in the way of like, if they react, other people around might try to sabotage, so they're too afraid to even mention it, because what if somebody, but I do love you just came out again, and I really didn't think I put that back, but I feel you on the other side of my every breath. We said that. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. They either, depending on who you are, they either listened to the wrong people in some cases. I know I messed everything up. Or they chose the wrong person because, you know, here's the thing. When someone's really worried about being rejected, sometimes it's easier for them. Oh, it's like a little feather. That's cool. Cherubims, and we're doing a love reading. Sometimes it's easier for a person with intimacy issues and insecurity issues to choose a person, even if they're bad for them, that is so blatantly, obviously going to take them no matter what. Like, unfortunately, like a personality who literally throws themselves at someone and basically spreads legs or whatever at someone, as well as being like, don't worry, it doesn't matter what you do, kind of stuff. Even if all of that could turn very toxic or is very toxic, they might accept that versus dream girl, dream guy, dream they, whatever, out of the sheer uncertainty of the possibility of it working out or them being embarrassed, etc. Remember, different insecurity patterns will make people be attracted to or not attracted to certain kind of things based on their fear responses. That's why the more you heal, the better it gets. So in some ways, they messed everything up because they didn't realize where they were projecting from wounded stages wise, or were so closed off because of it that they didn't show you properly. But they want heart of the deck. Once again, I hope that you can forgive me one day, because I really do want to come in, tell you everything, and I want you so badly. And I feel the sexual tension. I really thought I took that out. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. 808, when I said that too, is really exciting. They are starting to understand that no matter what, they are meant to be with you, that you are their perfect someone, that you are their dream someone. Even through music, I want you. Look at that. Like, there's so many scenarios they play through their head. They're fantasizing all the time about you. They kind of talk to you in their head all the time, like, you know, if you were there, but not like in a creepy way. I don't know how to explain that, but, and the only problem is they still haven't been able to come out and admit it, but I want you keeps coming out every time I'm shuffling. So I want you so badly. Yeah, there is a combination of all the sexual, yummy chemistry stuff, plus all the realization for wanting long-term, forever, life-building stuff. So this is a really beautiful combination of energies of love and, you know, yummy sexual connection. The combination of all of that will be very good for you. This all seems to be a beautiful type of connection that is coming in. Readings are open. Why don't you book a reading? You can do love readings, half an hour readings, hour readings. Half an hour readings and hour readings have Reiki sessions attached to it, because I am also a Reiki practitioner. Linktree readings by LOREN, LOREN. It's the link in my bio. It's the only link I use. I turned DMs off so no scammer could pretend to be me, because the only way you book anything is through that link. And this is beautiful, so why don't you book with me now, and we'll get started.